I've been asked that with all the things I do and the products I have, why am I focusing on a speaking community? At the Built Better project, over the years I've been teaching loads of workshops and have a range of products that have started to go from in-person to online. However, the foundation that sits behind all of them is how we speak, how we communicate. I'm going to go through them real quick. First, we have our values program, where people discover their own terms and conditions and then learn how to action them. What really enables this process is learning how to powerfully speak into our values. Next, we have Career Catalysts. It's an online 4-module program that helps people identify, create, and then transition into a career that is aligned and will bring them fulfillment. Having confidence in one's speaking leads to a higher self-esteem, and this really helps any part of one's career, from attending interviews, negotiations, salary reviews, presentations, and even navigating general office chit-chat. You can be the best whatever in what you do. Yet if you speak like a robot with a flat battery, you are leaving your potential on the table. Moving on, there's Beyond the Game. Building leaders on and off the field. This is a program aimed towards athletes and sports teams that teaches them how to navigate breakdowns and interruptions, how they are as a learner, and how to have powerful in-the-moment conversations in pressure cooker situations to get the results they want and need. There's a lot of emotion for these people, these athletes, and both conveying and harnessing the emotion in the way these people speak is where leadership resides, both on and off the field. Then there's a bunch of offerings we have for organizations that increase productivity, team dynamics, and leadership. Lastly, my favorite, there's our flagship program, Under Construction. 12 modules across 3 levels, the basement, the core, and the penthouse. I started working on this program back in 2014 while I was still in the commercial construction industry, and I had ambitions to transition from building buildings to building people. As the name implies, it's about building oneself from the ground up, and making this an online product has taken more than 2 years, as it's such an experiential, individualized process. However, we are almost there with it. Every one of the 12 modules is driven by how a person speaks, not only to themselves, but to others around them, as it is the speaking that helps us embody the progress as we bring things to life. Enveloping all of this work is a lifetime of being interested and studying things like philosophy, human behavior, psychology, and just plain out living a rebellious lifestyle, which has brought me many successes across many different domains. Expanding on all of that, back in 2019, I got interested in ontology, which is the study that creates an inquiry to create our best selves. And I was part of a very provocable community where we learned how to develop ourselves and our businesses through its principles. This led me to dive deeper into the field of ontology. And in 2022, I went on to partake in formal study for the first time in my life so I can get my ontological coaching and leadership certification. In this light, EntreSpeak represents more than just a platform. It's a catalyst for vocal transformation, which leads into other things. It's founded on the belief that while not everyone is destined for entrepreneurship, the qualities that define successful entrepreneurs, things like resilience, clarity of vision, and most importantly, the ability to communicate that vision, they're all qualities that can propel each of us to greater heights in any field. So whether you're stepping into a boardroom, a classroom, or just meeting with friends to discuss where you're going for dinner, the way you speak can shape your future. By opening the doors of EntreSpeak to everyone, we're not just teaching people to speak, we're empowering them to live their truths loudly and clearly. We're helping them build bridges from dreams to reality through the power of their voice. So whether you aim to inspire a team, pitch an idea, or simply share your story with more conviction, EntreSpeak is here to show you that speaking like an entrepreneur isn't just about business success. It's about creating a life filled with personal purpose, connection, and undeniable impact. So join us and let's embark on this linguistic adventure together. Because after all, in the art of speaking, as is in life, the most compelling stories are those spoken from the heart, with the confidence and the clarity of an entrepreneur ready to make their mark on the world.